Hey, what's up everyone? MonadoMax here, and today we're doing the video that everyone has been asking for, the gaming pickups. What did I pick up at TooManyGames? Well, I have a lot of gaming pickups. I'm talking a lot. Alright, so let's start off. I spent a lot of money. I have it in no particular order. I love everything that I bought this convention, so let's just get right into it. So, I'm going to start off with my N64 game pickups. Now, unfortunately, I did not buy as many N64 games as I intentionally planned to buy. I planned on buying a lot of N64. I only ended up with 3 N64 games. I don't know why I didn't buy a lot of the vendors that I went to. I felt had the N64 games a little bit too high, higher than usual. There was a few good deals that I got with N64 games, but I feel a majority were overpriced. Now, I got Glover. Now, I meant to get this signed by J. Matthew. Shout outs to him because of his awesome Glover video that I'm a part of. Go check that video out. But unfortunately, I just forgot. I don't know, at the time of the convention, every time I saw him, I wasn't thinking about Glover. I'm just going to be honest, I wasn't thinking about Glover. So, I didn't get this signed. Hopefully next year at TooManyGames, I'll bring this and get it signed by J. Matthew himself. Super Smash Bros. $45 is what the sticker price shows, but I actually didn't pay that much. I actually got this for 30 bucks. Consider that a very good deal. I bought a lot from this one vendor, so he gave me a pretty decent discount, not gonna lie. Very good discount. So I was very satisfied with going through him all the time because I went each day and bought something from this vendor, so he always hooked me up with a good deal. So I never got his name. I don't even think I gave him a business card, but very happy to have this game in my collection. The other N64 thing I bought, this is probably, yeah, this is the most expensive purchase I made in terms of like one item. I got a complete in-box Super Mario 64. They had it for $200. I talked them down to $180. It's not the best condition. I would say, in my grading opinion, I would give this like probably like a 8 out of 10. Like you can see like right over here that some of the box art was, I don't know what you would call it. Some of the art was taken out of, but it looks so good actually with it like that because it looks like the box art still. I don't know how to explain it, but I kind of like it being there. There's like 3 little small pieces of a chunk of art taken, not chunk, but minor pieces, and yeah, I think it adds to the cover. It looks like clouds to me. That's what it looks like. So it adds on to the Mario 64 cover in my opinion. Paid $180. I consider that pretty good considering the prices I'm seeing for that, and it was a really good condition copy. So I'm very happy with it. I got a few things signed. It is gaming related, at least this one. I got a Persona 5 Queen Pop signed by the voice actor of Queen herself. It was actually really awesome meeting her. I talked to her for like 5 minutes. Got to learn a lot about how voice acting was for Persona 5 because you don't realize that that game has a lot of dialogue. Way more dialogue than a typical game would have for a game of that extent, because that game is almost 100 hours long. So a lot of times with games like that, you don't get much voice acting. I wanted to hear her take on that, and a lot of cool information. I got my Invader Zim pop signed, absolute amazing. Guy wrote "I am Zim" on it. I thought that was so awesome. Talked about it in the vlog. I talked about a few purchases on the vlog. I actually picked up a Nintendo DS display model store clock. My editor is going to put a photo right here on my hand of what this display clock looks like. Essentially, what this was is, from my understanding, this was sent to Toys R Us only, and it was to promote the Nintendo DS. And they actually did this for the Game Boy SP when that was coming out. And this guy was selling it to for $100. I got it for $75, so for 25 bucks off, I consider that a steal. Gonna hook it up eventually. Speaking of Game Boy SPs, I finally got a Game Boy SP. It isn't the greatest condition, to be completely honest with you. Well, actually a decent amount of scratches. Some stuff I can clean off, which I'm going to be working on sometime this week, getting some of that cleaned off. It looks like to me some of these scratches are actually someone put a pencil to, so I'm going to try to see if I can erase that. It might actually be scratches, but they look like, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but to me some of that looks like it was used with a pencil, so I'm going to try erasing some of this. I don't know if it's possible. I got the Game Boy SP. It's the 101 model, the one that has the brighter screen. $100. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that, because every vendor I went to was either sold out of these things or selling them for $180. I was talking with one vendor, we were working a deal. I offered $150, he counter offered $160. I told him $150 was my limit. The guy was like, we're making no business then. I'm like, okay. Glad I didn't go to you, because I got this for $100. I don't care about the color. This is amazing. I'm very happy with this. And then I also picked up, you can't have a Game Boy SP without Pokemon Fire Red. Picked this up for $70. The Pokemon games are all over the place. They skyrocket in value like every other year, and then they go back down every other year. They're games that don't keep their value very long. So for $70, I'm pretty happy with that, because this game, when the Pokemon games are valuable, they go up at least over $100. Right now, we're back to the Pokemon games. They still hold value, but they're going back down. All right, I got Final Fantasy VII. It does not have the manual. Bought this off my friend because I think he wasn't happy that he got no manual. The editor is actually the person I bought it off of. He can explain his reasoning in text if he wants. But I got this off him for $20. $20? What is $20? $20. I was happy with that because I don't care about it not having a manual, and I don't have a PlayStation 1. A lot of people are gonna be like, why'd you buy it? This is a historic game. I've played the remake. I'm going to be playing the original very soon. I want to own this because I know I'm gonna love this game so much that I want to own the original. So I don't think I had a chance to talk about it. I'm showing some stuff that I bought that actually isn't from TooManyGames. This is a video games pickup video, so I'm going to be showing you some of the games I picked up from all month long. One of those games that I picked up at the Target right beside the convention center was Fire Emblem Three Hopes. It's still sealed. I've not had a chance to play it because I've been so busy since I've gotten back from TooManyGames. I'm working 7 days in a row right now since I had 5 days off to go to TooManyGames, so I'm trying to get my hours back up, basically. Alright, back to TooManyGames pickups. Tomodachi Life, $30. That's, in my opinion, a pretty good deal also, because, again, I don't know what that game is really going for. I will tell you, throughout the entire convention, I saw people selling that for $50 to $70. So for $30, I think I got a steal, if you ask me. So this one is probably one of my favorite pickups. A lot of people are going to be probably confused why I'm so happy to own this. The game I'm talking about is Metroid Samus Returns. I have been searching for this game since Metroid Dread was announced for the Nintendo Switch. I wanted to play this game. When Metroid Dread was announced, I couldn't find this at any convention. Anytime I went to a convention, people would be like, yeah, so I have Metroid Samus Returns, but I'm not going to sell it to you. I'm going to sell it on Amazon because the game right now, it just sells so much better on Amazon. That was pretty much every vendor that I went to throughout the entire year, and pretty much throughout the entire this year. All the conventions that I've gone to have all told me the same thing. I have never seen this game out in the public. TooManyGames this year, I only saw one vendor that had it. This guy right here that I bought it off of. So I got this for $35. I did a big bundle because I bought a bunch of 3DS games. So I didn't pay $35. I got a nice bundle deal. Project X Zone, happy to own this because that's a game I have been looking for a very long time. New Super Mario Bros. 2, Mario Tennis Open, sealed copy of Yokai Watch, which now I'm actually kind of mad. So when I bought this, I didn't know it was sealed. I literally did not realize it was sealed till I got home unpacking. So I'm kind of mad that I bought that because I genuinely want to play the game. But now that it's sealed, I have like an obligation to not open it because it's an old game and you can't get sealed copies anymore. It might be something valuable, I don't know. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Sonic Generations for the 3DS. I'm actually really interested to play this because I talk so much about Sonic Generations, but I have not played the 3DS version of the game, which I hear some people really like the game. So Mario Strikers Okami HD. I got this. I didn't know a import of this existed in terms of a physical copy. There was this import station of all Switch and PlayStation 4 games, and it was pretty cool having a place that was just selling imports. So I got this for $30. I paid $30 for the physical copy of this. I consider that a pretty good deal because if you buy this yourself, shipping prices are going to be ridiculous. Same people that I bought that from, I got the Bridge Constructor Portal. I know nothing about this. I don't really know what this game is other than it's a Portal game. We just got the Portal games on Switch like literally yesterday, so I'm going to be playing those, and then probably after that I'll be playing that. So it's kind of funny how I picked that up when, you know, like 2 days after TooManyGames Portal got Shadow dropped for the Switch. Also picked up Chrono Cross. Never played Chrono Trigger, but I kind of wanted to own this physically because, you know, it's a special thing to own for the Switch. I also did a video games monthly box. I'm not showing you what I got because go check that video out to see what I got. That's part of what I picked up this month. I paid about a normal price, but I probably could have negotiated to get this one down, but I have not seen this game in the public, so I was like, oh, I gotta get this. Wii Sports Club. Now, a lot of people think that this, or at least when I told my friend this, he told me that there's no way that this game is going to be rare. A lot of people are very confused about Wii Sports Club. At least when it was initially coming out, it was a subscription service. A lot of people don't know this, but it was like a monthly subscription service. You paid like $8 to get access to one sport, or there were so many weird ways to play that game. And then there was a way to buy it physically, but people were thinking that you still needed a subscription to buy or play the game. Not the case. You don't need a subscription when you got the physical copy. Once the Wii U eShop is closing down, that's going to be one of the Wii U games that goes up like crazy. And I am pretty close to a complete Wii U collection first party. I don't care about owning a third party complete collection. With the Switch, Wii U, and maybe 3DS down the road, I want to have a complete first-party Nintendo lineup. I am so close to a Switch one. I'm like, I think like I'm missing like 3 Switch games. Wii U, I got a good majority of the collection. But anyways, I picked up a lot of Wii U. I got Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. Gotta be honest, this is one I'm really surprised is going up right now in the market. I just didn't expect that. I guess since, you know, it's not on the Nintendo Switch, people are intrigued by it, so they want to go ahead and get games that aren't on the Switch. That's a game that I got, I think it's $35 what I paid, and then I'm seeing it sold for about $40 to $60. So I got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't know if this is a first print or not. I know the first print is a misprint version. I don't know what was misprinted in the copy. So here's the copy. Here's the back of it. If any of you know what this giant misprint is supposed to be, please let me know. I guess I'm gonna need to buy both copies of that. NES Remix Pack, got that for $25. Mario Party 10, $20, not a bad price. It's still a cheaper game. That's like the normal price. Same for about $20 to $25, but I got a bundled rate, so I know I didn't pay that much for it. Paper Mario Color Splash. This is probably gonna be one that skyrockets. Since it's one of the few Wii U games that are not on the Nintendo Switch. I got a bunch of Scott the Woz stuff, however, I have already put it up, and I don't really want to get it out, but I got like a Scott the Woz signed poster, Scott the Woz script on one of his videos, and a lot of Scott the Woz trading cards. Shoutouts to my editor. He got me a gift for my birthday. He got me something he knew that I really wanted in his collection that I originally was going to buy off him or trade something for, Kind of didn't talk about it, so I kind of forgot about it. So he surprised me with the Shovel Knight plush. This is so awesome, probably one of my favorite things in my collection now, because I am a huge Shovel Knight fan. Huge. I own Shovel Knight, all the Shovel Knight amiibos. I own Shovel Knight physically on the PlayStation 4. I have bought it digitally on the PlayStation 4. I bought it digitally on the PlayStation Vita. I bought it digitally on the Wii U. I bought it digitally on the 3DS. I bought it digitally on the Switch. Did I buy it on PC? I don't know if I bought it on PC. It's one of the games that I have bought many times. So to own this is honestly really awesome, and thank you to my editor for this amazing gift. I think that's everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but that's everything. I got a lot of my business cards signed at TooManyGames just because, like, I don't know, like I got a Scott the Waz, like, whole squad signed my business card. It was kind of cool. I got beat 'em ups to sign my business card. Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but if I forget something, I'll update it on my Twitter. Go check out my Twitter. Anyways, guys, I've been talking for way too much. Let me know what you're thinking. If you were at TooManyGames, what was your pickups? What is your favorite pickup that I got if you weren't at TooManyGames? Or I don't know. Let's just talk about it in the comments. Make sure to backslash that subscribe button, like the video, check out my Twitter, check out my Discord server, check out my Instagram, check out my Twitch, check out all the podcasts that I am a part of, and I will see you guys in the very next video.